Opie, Bryan was checking how many subscribers Opie has.
We'll look at Opie. We'll look at Opie, then maybe we'll get deaned up. You know what because Chris hates Opie. And we're not going to look at Nolan because Nolan's going to be on Guys Plus this week. Like I have him as a guest. How funny would that be?
That would not be funny. As we've discussed many times, it only seems like it would be funny. When it happens, it's really not funny when you have to sit with them for an hour and a half. That's why when I do my fucking interviews, they're 2 minutes long.
Yeah. 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 Okay, Michael. Opie explaining why Trump won.
Michael, do you have any plugs at the end of your show? At the end of the show. Imagine, I'd like to plug Trump conservatism. Oh, by the way, yeah, we should. Obviously, the election happened. We should do a solid 45 minutes of.
We're not doing that, but here we can look at this.
Okay.
Opster, give us your honest opinion on Howard's cringe interview.
Right, number one, what is this angle?
This is really tough, man. Like you can see him in the reflection, and he looks really like a little sad old man in the reflection. You kind of see him for what he is there. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
hi, I can't see him in the reflection, but okay, yeah.
Oh, you don't see him in the reflection? Yeah, that's
like
him in
right
the
reflection
with his arm up. So I'm just saying, like in the like shot of himself, he's like, you know, he's kind of like got his shoulder, he's kind of looking cool. It's like got it cut off, but then the back, you see what he really is, you know.
I mean, Mr. Itzing says the higher angle makes you look thinner. I mean, I don't think Opie needs that though. He's a thin little boy
with that loser
Kamala.
It wasn't good. Howard Stern talking to Kamala Harris. It wasn't good.
Oh God, Bryan!
Never.
I hate
you don't like that. You don't
voice.
Like how he said that?
I hate
it wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Is this his apartment?
I think this is his apartment. Oh, maybe we're gonna get a normal view of him.
And I mean, never put on a suit. That's ridiculous. Putting on a suit, talking to a politician, changing his whole personality to talk to the politician. It sounded very, very forced and awkward.
Whoa,
and,
this is
I
forced.
Didn't like it. How about
that? This is forced and awkward. The thing you're doing, Mr. No Swimsuit, subscribing tier 1 9 months.
He's got to talk about Rogan.
I did watch that. I don't watch a lot of Howard Stern, but I did watch that.
Oh, yes, you do.
So there you go. Let me sit back properly so I can talk about it a little bit more there. All right. Nope. Did she ride the Sibian? I get it. No, I think they threw baloney at her. Baloney at her. You know what? You can't
pussy?
say it on the YouTube vertical live stream. Forced.
Isn't it so funny? Can you pause it?
Howard.
It's so funny to me that all of these fucking all these free speech guys or whatever, they're all like, oh fuck, man, you got to be able to say whatever you want, like fuck this, and then they do their shit on YouTube, which is for babies, Like I do my show on YouTube, and I know if you want to monetize on YouTube, I don't monetize on YouTube, therefore I can say what I want, But if you want to monetize, you have to like they're doing Kill Tony, and they're like beeping out swear words on it sometimes.
So stupid.
And it's
how much are they getting? Well, they're probably getting a lot, right? Opie's not getting anything. And he's never going to get anything.
Opie's not getting anything for his channel. He should just fucking swear.
Yeah. They're
awkward. Yeah, I agree with you, Ross Dog's broken spirit, 100%. If he sat down and had a normal conversation, I'll be honest, this is where Joe Rogan is better than Howard Stern.
Wait, Howard Stern sits down. He is he's got his hand on his crotch and he's sort of rubbing it. Like he's sort of rubbing.
He whacking off in there?
He's like rubbing his crotch. Go back a little bit. Like, see if you guys can see right in the reflection. He's kind of like just rubbing it on his.
Yeah, right here. I see it right here.
Watch right there. There it is.
Let me see here.
That. If he sat down and had a normal.
Only way he can get hard is to talk about Howard Stern on his stupid YouTube channel.
conversation. I'll be honest, this is where Joe Rogan is better than Howard Stern these days. Like when Howard Stern sits down and does an interview, it's like, who are you? Just talk like a regular person. Talk like I'm talking right now. But he puts on his.
Nobody wants to hear that. Yeah.
Well, no, he wouldn't be on the radio anymore.
He's stroking his dick.
But honestly, who's even talking about this? Like Howard Stern is not like relevant anymore.
No, he is the Opie. He'll always be the Opie. You know what I mean?
A suit, and then his voice changes, and it just sounds very awkward and forced. And then
like this is like an argument from the mid 2000s. Do you know what I mean? That about Howard Stern.
Yeah, I have to walk out of this room. If I was in the room right then, I'd have to leave. A
lot of people left.
Yeah, well, that's Let me see here. What do we got? Trump won because, well, let's see.
The Democratic Party let down the working class. I don't think you're going to hear that talking point from the left at all.
Whoa, hang on.
It's literally the only talking point I've been hearing for a week. Let's get this.
I love when this guy starts talking politics. He's so fucking dumb. I love this.
This is great. This is so good.
The Democratic Party let down the working class. I don't think you're going to hear that talking point from the left at all.
What's this guy heard from the left ever in his entire life?
They got to admit that they screwed up badly. They were focusing on some very progressive stuff, as people are like, holy crap, gas is over $4 a gallon.
Hey, brother, you're right about that.
A gallon of milk is I'm kind of out of touch. I don't know what a gallon of milk goes for. I know it went up though.
But they didn't even do that, really. They're like, anyways, I don't want to get into politics, but
I got to get out of here
for a lot of different reasons. But we should get Tony Did he talk about Tony Hinchcliffe?
I'm looking.
Is there a video where he
yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Because
he talks about Tony Hinchcliffe, right? I would love to see that because as everyone knows, I'm a big Kill Tony fan. I was listening to episode of Kill Tony, or I was listening to a clip of Kill Tony before I came on here. Is anybody else? I'm being honest. Who in the chat? I hate Tony Hinchcliffe, but who in the chat likes Kill Tony, watches the Kill Tony show?
It's only a 45-minute clip, so we can just scroll through that and find it.
What's up?
What the fuck is this guy's deal, man? Why is he? I love Kill Tony. I love the Kill Tony show. Some of it's unwatchable, but those are the most fun parts,
Let me see here. I can't find it. There's no way we'll find it. Now we're talking about oh wait. Here we go.
Okay, yeah.
Really do. I think there's a ton of comedians that are way funnier than Tony Hinchcliffe.
That's true.
I think what happens is if you're friends with Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan is a massive star that, any comedian he decides to bring into his orbit, they're also very, very successful.
Shit, he's right.
Tony Hinchcliffe is one of those guys. If he wasn't friends with Rogan, he would have an okay, career in comedy, but it wouldn't be as big as it is now. And the thing is, I defend comedians. I defend their right to tell their jokes. Of course I do.
You,
I think comedy is in deep, deep trouble.
Oh,
but I also thought, if you're going to do the Puerto Rican island joke, it's got to be
Kill Tony.
The funniest thing you've come up with.
Yep.
Ever came up with. I should.
You got it. Hey! You got to make it undeniable, man.
I've got to get out of Opie now.
Bryan,
even you guys have scared me off of Opie.
If you make it undeniable, man, then they can't say anything. You got to write better racist jokes. Agreed. I mean, that's true. It is true. If you want to get away with it, and you don't want people to get so mad, if you write a joke that's racist, but it's also like so funny, then people will get mad at it still, but less people will get mad at it.